Hi, my name is Anthony Olivieri, and I'm an HR specialist for a large multinational nonprofit organization that has been resistant to the new social media trends. I almost feel as though I'm talking to my grandparents about all the great things and the opportunities that they're not taking advantage of by not being on social media. My goal is to revamp the company's policy on social media and to use it in a way that most businesses are now using for networking. This can be a big way for our company to grow and actually brand ourselves. I want to reach around the whole world and share all the great things that our company is doing for stakeholders reasons and just to help our company grow. I want specific employees to be on social media throughout the day. Actually, for looking for good candidates for our organization that may fit our culture and our needs. So this way we could always be proactive. Also, when they're out of work, they'll be held to the same high standard when they're using social media. They're not to post anything that can make the company look bad, and if they do so, depending on how bad it is, they may be fired, released, or suspended. I want employers to be able to go on social media throughout the day, but only for networking purposes unless they're on break. So I want them to only be on social media if it's going to help our company. I don't want them just browsing. They'll be allowed to be on social media only on company computers. So this way we can track the progress and make sure that they're making networks and they're not just scrolling, browsing through their feeds. Also, I'll also they will only be able to network through Facebook and Twitter. All their social medias will be blocked. So this way it limits them from going on Instagram and all other Snapchat, all other social medias that maybe they're just goofing off. As I stated before, I'll be monitored by these. This will be monitored weekly through supervisors, and they'll be constantly be tricked and tracked. So this way we could see if some employees are doing well, then we could see what they're doing on social media, and we could try to maybe mimic so that other people could do it. And we could just get the most out of our social media experience. None of the other employees except managers and CEOs will identify with the company. So we also don't want our low-level employees identifying with the company. We don't want this because it'll limit employees like managers and CEOs. It'll limit negative portrayal towards our company and the business in a way that was not intended. So this way we can make sure that the people at the top that's how we set our standards. So we just want to make sure that people are going to follow by example, and we don't want a low level person maybe who's in our company that to destroy everything and make it look like our company's not doing what we're really out to do. Appropriate business behavior is a must on social media. Since everything in the public is out there, once it's out there, it's out there. There's no private pictures. There's no pictures that are private. Once you post it, it's out there, and it can always be found. No matter if you delete it or you think you got rid of it, somebody always can pull it back up. So for this reason, there'll be no provocative pictures being taken of any of our employees that they could post on their social media. No pictures that you look extremely drunk. There'll be no illegal substance in our pictures or anything that is frowned upon by by society, and nothing degrading to our company or other companies. So we don't want our employees smashing other companies, and we don't want them talking bad about our company, or if they're upset with us or other companies, because that's just not a great look for our company in general. We don't want to give off the wrong impression to other people, make it look like we're bad people. The employees are free to use social media. In fact, we encourage them to use social media, but they're not allowed to degrade the company with any posts they put up. So we don't want them getting involved in maybe like right now political things or anything else. We just want them to use the social media responsibly, and they're free to do whatever they want with it. Now's the time to take advantage of social media and tap into the new generation. All the millennials, everyone's on social media. This is a big way for companies to start sourcing and recruiting, and I just think that if we tap into this, that we can be way ahead of the curve and we won't be behind it. The future is now, and how the company recruits and how everything's going on, it's all going to change towards more social media. And I think that as a company, if we start this now, we'll be ahead of the curve and instead of behind the curve. And if we do this before other companies do it, we'll be way ahead. And I think we'll just be so much better for our company. Thank you.